Hi everyone, welcome back to Beautiful Salon's YouTube channel. Mellisa and Roberta are back here to talk to you today about our newest facial that we've added to our treatment menu. So we have launched microneedling. We trained last year and we've done all of our models, and we are now ready to go on the people that would be interested in microneedling. We have had quite a lot of questions about it, people that don't know what it actually is, how it works, what it does, etc. So that's what this video is for, basically to let you guys know exactly what it's all about. So we'll start off by telling you what microneedling is and how it works.
So actual microneedling started about 30 years ago, and it was used in like a surgical procedures, like for people that had scars, for example. They used like stamp almost with like a few needles on bottom of it to basically to because when you have a scar, for example, it could be quite what do you call it,
the texture of it is not so smooth, bumpy.
And it could be quite thick, and sometimes if there is a scar like on the bendy bit of your body, it could be sore or even quite tight and uncomfortable. So what they would do, they would stamp it with the stamp that had needles just to release that tightness, I guess. And by doing that, they were damaging, I guess, the skin. And when the skin is damaged, it needs to repair itself. So by repairing itself, produces more collagen, produces more elastin, and it starts to heal itself. So that's where it all started. But then obviously, like everything with time improved, and then from stamps it was rollers. There's loads of rollers. You've probably seen most of you on social media, or you can buy them anywhere. But you have to be very careful. I would not recommend to use a roller that you bought off Amazon to use it on your face, because they can be quite dangerous. It could actually do more damage than good, like scratch your skin, could leave scars, even like might be like micro scars, but still it's a scar, and then it's, I guess, pigmentation. So yeah, I would not use that, to be fair. And then Dermatec pen was invented, or Dermapen was invented. So if you imagine a roller with the needles sort of go round and rotating. Whereas with Dermapen, the needles just goes up and down through the skin, and that's where it's so much better. Because if you think at home or whatever, you're using a roller, the needle goes into your skin at the 45 degree angle, and then it's kind of, as it has to come up, it like scrapes a bit of skin, like scoops. Or it could, you know, and again, it could lead to scarring. And this is the Dermatec pen, and I'll show you what it looks like. And you'll say, oh, so why is it like better? Well, it's better because it goes straight into your skin without the risk of damaging and scooping a bit of your skin out and leaving your skin worse off, basically. So this is what the pen looks like. That's the switch button. On here we have different depths. So it starts from 0.25 to 2.5. But as a beauty therapist, we only allowed to use up to 0.5 on our face and 1.5 on the rest of the body. So for example, when I said the rest of the body, it could be stretch marks after having a baby, being pregnant, or scarring, or if you had weight loss, and let's say you've done everything and there is like, for example, underarms,
backs of your hands as well.
Backs of your hands. We can work on those areas as well, but only up to 1.5. Anything more, you have to be medically trained. So just to bear in mind. So when you do go somewhere and whatever, that's what I would say to look out for, so you don't end up worse off. Our Derma pen has a needle that you put on the end here, and the difference I have looked on the internet, done a bit of research, and a lot of Derma pens, they come to needles, like they only have like 9 or 12 needles. There might be more, but I haven't come across any more than 12. Ours has 36 needles that are made out of medicinal steel. Surgical steel. And it's very fine. So yeah, 36. So we only as a therapist allowed to go 0.5 on our face. It gives you really good results.
So the actual microneedling treatment itself, we recommend, and really, to be quite truthful with you, we would only like you to have the course, because it's not necessarily because we want you to spend the money with us. It is because that is the best way you will see the results, by having 4 treatments once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So it would be a course of 8 weeks from start to finish.
Yeah.
Having 1 treatment every 2 weeks. The actual treatment itself isn't just horrific and painful and not relaxing. It involves all of Jermaine de Cappuccini's usual facial protocols. So it has the lovely warm pinders that go on the shoulders at the beginning. It has a head massage. It includes all the cleansing of the skin. It also includes on each facial a peel as well, to get rid of all the dead skin cells and to really prep the surface of the skin to make sure that there's absolutely nothing on there that is going to prevent this pen from doing its perfect job, basically. So the treatments aren't, just about sticking needles on the face. It is actually also really nice and relaxing as well.
Yeah. And then after, there are a lot of people ask, what's the downtime? There is no downtime, because so straight after the microneedling part, the facial, you get to choose. We'll talk a bit more in depth, but you get to choose between vitamin C plus mask or collagen mask. So by the time the mask has been on the skin, and by the end it's the skin is back to normal, nice, glowing, no red, no bleeding.
So as part of the treatment course, we will discuss with you what your specific needs and requirements are from the facial. Obviously, we've kind of talked about the fact that it's anti-aging, it helps improve the texture of the skin, it helps to reduce lines and wrinkles, increases collagen production. So ultimately it is an anti-aging treatment. But I've had it myself as well, and it's improved my pore size. So it's not just for people that are looking for anti-aging, it also just in general really helps to improve the texture of the skin, and the radiance as well, and your skin tone too. So there are a few different options that you can choose from in regards to which serum that we actually needle into the skin. There is hyaluronic acid, which is hydrating and plumping as well. Then there is
royal jelly,
which is good for tired, stressed out skin.
Yeah. Then there is vitamin C plus, that's for radiance and
luminosity,
like pigmentation,
sun damage.
So that is very good one, quite popular. Then we have collagen, so that's a good one for
plumping,
deeper lines, plumping. Then there is
retinol,
my fave.
So retinol is all about exfoliation, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like rejuvenation of the skin cell
regeneration. It speeds up the skin's regeneration, basically. Retinol, it's really common recently. It's in a lot of products. But not a lot of them have pure retinol, do they? The percentage of the ingredient, retinol specifically, is usually a lot lower than you think it is.
Yeah.
But this one is nice and high. No.
No, so that's so if you, let's say, seeking like that ultimate anti-aging, which I did, so I paired it up with collagen mask. So I had a retinol and collagen mask.
And we can mix and match as well. So because we have had some clients already who have had the microneedling course and really liked it, and we've kind of mixed and matched each treatment depending on what their needs are on that specific week, or combined things to make sure that they get the ultimate results. You know, you don't have to just have collagen on each facial. We can change it and adapt it as you require.
Yeah. And when you have a mask on, the mask stays on for at least 20 minutes. So whilst that's on, you get, you know, the standard like shoulder, neck, head massage. So it's actually quite relaxing treatment. Would you say it hurt?
So that is on our frequently asked questions list. So in all honesty, it will depend on your pain threshold. You can feel it.
Yeah.
The worst part for both of us was the forehead, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It is obviously quite bony. The hairline is particularly sensitive.
Yeah.
But pretty much from there down is absolutely fine. You can feel it, but it feels more like a sort of vibration.
It's like if you have an exfoliator at home, and if you just if it was quite grainy, if you just kept rubbing on one place, that's what this sensation.
Yeah, that's a good way of describing it. Yeah.
But it's not like where it makes you cry. It's definitely not like unbearable.
No. And we always start with the forehead as well, because that is generally the worst part, to get the worst part out of the way. And then the rest of it, I think both of our clients have fallen asleep.
Yeah.
Throughout the rest of it. So
because the pen itself, it does make this like a buzzing sound. So it becomes like a bit of a white noise almost. And it's there was a client said you found it quite relaxing, so I mean that's always good.
Okay, so when you book the course, we provide you with the aftercare products that you take home with you as well. They last you for the duration of the course and extra.
Yeah.
One of them is a UV and FR block, ultraviolet and free radical block. So sun cream essentially, but it's specifically designed for the face, and it is a factor 50, right?
Yeah.
So that is absolutely essential if you're going to have microneedling, especially if you end up having it in the spring or summer, which aren't the ideal months to have a course of microneedling. But if you do end up having it, then UV, we will not let you have this facial if you don't take that home with you. Basically.
That's why the reason that we would not just do one off is for that reason, because there is no way on earth that you would book in a, let's say, one-off microneedling and go home and apply your sun cream. I can have a bet with all of you.
We bet you 100 quid.
Only few of you that actually do it. Majority don't. So imagine you book in one-off session, we do all this work on your skin becomes very exposed, if you like.
Exactly, yeah.
And then you go off home or go on holiday. That would be the worst case scenario. Literally, I would cry. But
well, you would damage your skin.
Yeah, and then you would
irreparably.
come back and you'd be like, well, actually, what the hell have you done? This has actually made it worse than, you know, all this like expectations, and it's like, it's nothing. So that's the reason why we need you to book in course of 4, get the maximum results, and then that way we know is your 2 products. Oh, the other one is the intense relief gel, which you can't go without. There is no way you will know when you do book in a course, your skin, I couldn't.
No. And that product in particular you can apply as and when is necessary, because although there is no downtime as such, you will notice, especially if you have retinol, that your skin does, you will experience desquamation after the treatment, so your skin will go a bit flaky.
Yeah,
that's it.
And your skin will feel slightly
thirsty,
dry. Yeah. Thirsty. So you need to apply that gel. You only need like a pea size, but what you do is you warm up your fingers and it turns into almost like a oil balm. There you go, balm, and then just apply it to your face. But you have to be, you know, on it. But SPF is the
most important
because, like I said, skin is quite delicate after, and you need to protect it, because otherwise you'll do more damage. And then so once you have the course of 4, the skin gets better with time.
Yeah, so you'll continue to see the benefits of having the course for like 6 months.
Yeah,
is what they say, don't they?
Yeah.
And I can actually vouch for that, in fairness.
Wow, look at me.
Roberta gets a lot of compliments on her skin. She does not look her age, and therefore she is the perfect advocate for this treatment.
No, I love it. I love it. I said I was gonna treat myself to Botox or fillers, but I actually changed my mind. I'd rather, the more I get compliments about my skin, the better I feel. I feel like, well, I don't need it. I will probably have it, but like maybe I'll wait till I'm nearer 50. But certainly it changed my mind to have it now, which I just thought, you know what, if I get compliments about my skin being so nice and whatever, I'd rather that. I'll take that any day. So if you want this, like we said, it's a course of 4, and then I know the next question is how much it is. So for the course of 4 is £480. Okay, you get £100 worth of products, so them 2 products is worth £100 for you to take home. So when you think about it, all in all, you're getting a £580 worth of treatment and a product. Okay, and yeah, definitely a course of 4, no more no less. But if you book in all 4 sessions, we can come with an agreement where you pay for the 2 up front, and then once you're 2 up, you pay for the other 2, and obviously you get your products after your first treatment. So it's just a little bit to encourage you to stick with it, because everybody's busy. A lot of people going back to the offices and stuff like that, so you have to be very, very organized. If you have an event that you know it's gonna happen this summer or early spring, book in now, because your skin results will show later on. You'll see the results straight away after the first one, there's no doubt about it, but the best maximum results you will see once the course of 4 is completed and the 2 weeks after your 4th session, because that's when the skin is healed and the max results show.
Okay, so if you are interested, and even if you just want to have a chat with us about it and get a little bit more one-to-one knowledge, there will be an option on our booking system to book in for a completely free consultation. That can be done over the phone or in person, whatever you would prefer. You'll be able to book that on our booking software. You can also, if you want to just crack on with it, you will be able to purchase the course as well on our booking system. So
I've got something quickly to say, sorry, I just remembered. So let's say you got an event, what I'm trying to say is, if you have an event in summer and we set a course of 4 once a fortnight, and you're looking at the calendar and you're like, oh, I can't sort of do every 2 weeks. You can have longer period between the treatments, but no less than 2 weeks. So it's better longer rather than shorter. It has to be at least 2 weeks between the treatments.
But scheduling of the actual treatments and course is something that we can figure out together.
Yes.
If you're doing it for an event, for example, a wedding, for example, then we can kind of work backwards from the date of the wedding and do it that way around.
Yeah.
But that is something that we'll be able to do in the consultation as well, if you decide to have it. So hopefully that's answered some of your questions. If you have any more, you can either ask down below, give us a call, or book in for that consultation. It's completely free, so you might as well make use of it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video with whatever.
Let us know, give us ideas if there is anything you want to know, or like if you would want more information or like a video on, just give us ideas and we'll do it. No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, thank you, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.